We are continuing our series Hub Zone and Sessions, and today is all about planning your trip. And we've got the man, the myth, the legend, one of my favorite people, and his dog, Chris Walls of Absolute GIS. Chris, how you doing?
I'm doing well, Derek, and yourself?
I'm doing fantastic. Now, I know you very well. I know how amazing your software is. I know how awesome Hub Zone Validator is. But for the people who don't know us, tell us a little bit about Absolute GIS.
Thank you again. Yes, Absolute GIS. We are an award-winning boutique GIS firm, and we specialize in data enrichment, process automation, and data visualization. And the latter is what most people interact with through mobile or web mapping applications that we develop.
So you do the visualizations, you do the data, you do the process automation. I mean, we've already seen your brilliance here with the Hub Zone Validator, right? And can you tell me a little bit about the Hub Zone Validator?
Yes, we took a very tedious task of validating employees, whether they live in a hub zone or not, and automated that. So we took really to a reduction of running hundreds of addresses in a matter of minutes. So really created some nice efficiency there.
Awesome, awesome. So we're talking about the Hub Zone Conference 2024 right around the corner here, and you developed again another amazing application with visualizations. I'm excited to see this. You ready to just jump in?
Absolutely.
Let's do it. All right, here we go.
Excellent. Well, we are definitely excited to see everyone at the conference next week. And this tool is to not only help you prepare for the conference next week, but to use it to find exhibitors that you wish to engage with. And so this, what you're seeing is a culmination of mining data from USA Spending, SAM.gov, and some other sources. But let's just dive in. The map is interactive. As you start to zoom in, features will start to turn on, like the individual booths with the booth numbers. And as you continue to drill downward, the actual name of the exhibitor that's at that location will be represented. We like to give credit where credit's due, and those are to our sponsors. Those sponsors are indicated by a star on their booth, and then as you click on a booth with a star, you'll see that they're also highlighted as a sponsor here. We do have two event sponsors, Dell and Handshake, and under this bookmarks tab, this allows you to quickly navigate to those booths, giving them a little bit of extra visibility. Um, as you see, as I pan around the map, these two indicators in the bottom, the values are changing dynamically. So it's rolling up all the prime contract and subcontract awards for fiscal years 2015 to present for what you're seeing within the view. A couple of other cute little things that we've added just for fun are the actual locations of where the exhibitors, the address that was provided through registration, where they're coming from. So we literally, the furthest one way would be the National 8A Association office in Alaska, and all the way from California down to Florida. So really nice representation. The lines are color coded by the geodesic mileage. Geodesic mileage follows the curvature of the Earth opposed to a straight line. Today's Wordle was nerdy, so I had to throw that in on you, Derek.
I like it. I like it.
So you can see as you start zooming in, the cyan and green lines are closer than the blues and the purples. And then also added labels to where their office location is, and you can quickly identify that B&L is a hub zone because it has a white circle with a purple dot instead of just a solid purple dot. So once again, you can click on pretty much what you see on the screen and get the same information that you'd get as if you were within the exhibit hall. And to get back to exhibit hall, you can click this bookmarks tab and then click exhibit hall, and it'll zoom you back. There is some limited searching within the application. You can search for exhibitors or nearby attractions. I'll begin with the exhibitors. You can literally just start typing in. I know Summit Federal is going to be here, so as soon as I typed in some, the list trimmed down to Summit Federal. And you can see they have quite a few certifications that were brought in from sam.gov. Certainly a lot of work in obtaining those certifications. And then once again, the prime and subcontract information was brought in from USA Spending.
This is amazing. I mean, what you've effectively done here is taken away the spray and pray approach, right? And really given them a methodology so you can target these people. You can see the contract information. If it aligns well with you, you know, that combined, this is amazing, right? And you went above and beyond. You have the attractions here. Can you show us the attractions here real quick? That looks cool.
Absolutely. For nearby attractions, we end up mining information for parks, trails, museums, and breweries. We elected not to do restaurants because there's just so many restaurants, and it came down to who do you include, who do you not include. So nearby attractions, you can, if you're searching for a brewery, you can just start typing in that keyword, and then this will be a listing of all those breweries. You can, once you click on one, map will zoom to that location.
This is awesome, man. This really is cool.
You can see that the different color coding of the points of interest, the museums, will be labeled in the red with the associated red icon. Breweries, the kind of brown can with the associated text, and then same thing with the parks and trails. I do have one more thing to show if you got time, Derek.
I always got time for you, sir.
One other, well, there's two more. We're going to add the attendees' locations because they provided work addresses. So we're going to have another kind of spider diagram for attendees that we'll be adding. But in there right now, under the layers, we can declutter it a little bit, and then there's a section called teaming, and what this shows are within all the exhibitors that will be present next week. For those companies, this shows the prime and subcontract relationships amongst them. So this is all the teaming that's taken place from the information that we were able to pull.
Man, that is awesome. I mean, it's all in one spot. It's mobile responsive. So I think I'm gonna find one of those breweries, and you and me are gonna be there, my friend. I'm looking forward to it. So thank you so much for joining me. We're gonna continue with HubZone and Sessions. Please make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel here for the HubZone Contractors National Council. See that, Michelle? I said it correctly this time. All right. And other than that, thank you so much, Chris. Appreciate you joining.